And here we are, as we're going to discuss Liverpool's victory over PSG. It was quite a tactical chess match that we saw intricate tactics being used by two brilliant managers. The game ended with a victory for Liverpool courtesy of a goal from Mo Salah, as Liverpool managed to pick up the crucial win at PSG. And PSG now have to travel to Anfield and beat Liverpool at their home turf, which is usually very tough going to Anfield in those Champions League nights. Now, the statistics give a contrary view of the game, because you see PSG looked like they were so dominant throughout the game, because Liverpool only scored with their only shot on target. But looking at PSG, they had multiple shots off target, they had multiple shots on target, and this can be attributed to one key player who managed to put Liverpool in that game. Otherwise, Liverpool would have lost to PSG, and PSG would come to Anfield with a great advantage. And this player who managed to help Liverpool in this game was none other than Alisson Becker, proving again why he is the best goalkeeper in world football at the moment. His 1v1 shot stopping was perfect. The way he claimed crosses, the way he made his positioning in goal was really superb. But we're not just going to talk about Alisson Becker and how he managed to save Liverpool throughout the game. We're going to try and understand the game. We're going to look at how Liverpool were in possession, how Liverpool were without the ball. We're going to look at how PSG were with the ball, and how PSG were looking to try and create problems for Liverpool. And this is going to be a very interesting video. So if you are joining our video, you are watching this video in our channel today, we are kindly asking you to kindly subscribe to this channel, as we want to grow this channel to have 1,000 subscribers. So thanks for watching, and let's proceed. Now, looking at the average position, you can see the average position of PSG, and you can see that PSG, who are dominant with the ball, were actually aligned themselves in a kind of a 3-3-4 kind of structure, with Hakimi being slightly higher than the left back, because we noticed the relationship between Hakimi and Ousmane Dembele. Now, when you look at this scenario here, you can see the formation of Liverpool and that of PSG juxtaposed together, and you can see Liverpool's off the ball structure, that the 4-4 famous Liverpool structure, and PSG's 3-1-3-3 structure, meaning that PSG were looking to create that diamond in build-up and that diamond in attack, and that created problems for Liverpool. Now, one thing we noticed is the way PSG were looking to press Liverpool. Liverpool identified, since PSG were looking to press them with a back three going man-to-man, Liverpool were looking for ways in which they can create overloads by having the ball being played to Trent, Salah coming short, and then Szoboszlai and Jota looking to make those runs in behind. And we can also look at how Liverpool were pressing PSG, as they were looking to go man-to-man with their narrow front three, and now PSG's center midfielder had to drop deep so that he can look to try and help Donnarumma on the ball, because Donnarumma was not quite the most comfortable center back with the ball at his feet, unlike other goalkeepers. Now, Liverpool were looking to maintain an aggressive high line and maintaining an aggressive man-to-man oriented press. And one way Liverpool looked to achieve this is by using Szoboszlai, Jota, and Mo Salah playing slightly narrow and looking to play like a front three to press PSG. Now, PSG in this position were looking to try and play the ball from the goalkeeper and try to create overload. And you can see from this clip. Look at Liverpool's position. Look at Liverpool's front three. They are way narrow. They are limiting central progression. Liverpool's midfielders are also back covering the midfielders, while Gravenberch is looking to be the one who sweeps in behind. And this ensures that PSG are only locked to play through the wide areas where Liverpool can look to counter them. So one way PSG tried to do this was by dropping one midfielder deeper to try and stop Liverpool from pressing them, because Donnarumma is not quite the most composed goalkeeper with the ball at his feet, and so a midfielder had to drop deep, and this further made Liverpool difficult to play through in the middle, because now they had that overload. But during the build-up shape, because of the midfielder dropping deep, PSG had that numerical advantage. But again, Liverpool had that numerical advantage in midfield, because now the midfield was heavily underloaded, and this made PSG look just to try to play around them. Now, when you look at this structure, whenever PSG progressed with the ball forward, PSG moved into a back three kind of structure, with Hakimi joining the forward line and one midfielder pushing forward so that they can create that 3-5 structure. Liverpool, on the other hand, will rather stick with their 4-3-3, but most of the time they went into that 4-2-4, with the two double pivots picking the two players in between the line, and Liverpool's front four playing quite narrow, with the front two limiting central progression while the wide players limiting Liverpool's wide centre-backs from progressing aggressively high on either sides of the pitch. And this 4-4 structure has really helped Liverpool. And whenever we saw PSG looking to try and occupy the half spaces whenever the ball was shafted out wide, Robertson will move to cover the wide area, while McAllister and Gravenberch will momentarily drop into the half space to try and limit that overload that PSG were trying to create against Liverpool. And you could see Liverpool, especially McAllister, dropping into that backline and forming something like a more of a 5-1-4 kind of structure, as Liverpool were trying to even up numbers in those areas. And this made Liverpool have a strong shape to try and limit PSG. But sometimes PSG were very intelligent, especially with Hakimi's runs. Hakimi sometimes would make that underlapping run, and Marquinhos in particular would look to play those balls over the top. And sometimes Hakimi found himself in a dangerous position, as well as Ousmane Dembele, in a region where they could cross the ball, and sometimes in a region where they could attempt a shot on target. And that's why we saw time and time again PSG looking to attack Liverpool's channel areas. But Alisson Becker was there to help Liverpool. But here we can see how Arne employed his 4-4 structure that made Liverpool very strong and very concrete. But this 4-4 structure, as I talked about in my previous video, is a structure that Mauricio Pochettino had actually invented while at Chelsea to stop this box midfield structure. And it seems that Liverpool's passive 4-4 structure limited PSG. And in the event PSG breached this system, Alisson Becker was there to help Liverpool. But Liverpool go into this game with a heavy advantage. Liverpool will be hosting PSG at Anfield. It's very tough to get a result away at Anfield, especially in the Champions League nights. So Luis Enrique has his job cut out for him. He needs to go to Anfield. He needs to go and dominate Liverpool at Anfield and beat them at Anfield. Do you think that is something that can happen? Leave your comments in the comment section area below. Again, I really appreciate you watching this video until this point. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.